What is up, fishing addicts? On today's video we will be fishing for late fall smallmouth in the rivers. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, guys. I will be coming out with more videos, tips and tricks. And on today's video I made a couple of mistakes. I caught fish, but I thought I'm gonna get more fish if I made a couple of changes. And that did not work out for me, unfortunately. Overall, it was a great learning experience, and I think I'm done with the DuPage River. I don't know which river should I focus on. Fox River, Des Plaines, or Illinois River. So those are the closest to me right now. Let me know down below in the comments which river should I focus on for more late fall fishing and winter fishing, especially for winter. Which river you guys want to see more? And I'm pretty much done with the kayak. It's a little bit too cold to deal with that, and but maybe I can squeeze one more. I'm not quite sure. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys want to see a walleye video with the kayak or something like that. Walleye bite is not there yet, so we've been grinding it out with the boys, trying to catch a few here and there, but for the most part it's been a struggle. But we're doing it. We're trying for smallmouth and walleye. Probably if we get a little bit more rain, raise the rivers up, the bite's gonna pick up. So not gonna make the intro too long. And this is a pretty dark place. I don't know how the video quality is gonna be on the intro, but there's a ton of information. Make sure you watch the whole video. So let's go get our fix on. There we go. First one of the day. Ooh, it's a little chunky one. So what I'm doing is I'm targeting all these brush along the shore, and got myself a nice little chunky. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful chunky. Let's give it a little picture. Alright, now for the slow-mo release. And there she goes, right under the deeper spot. So let's get to the juice. So what I'm using is 3/8 arky head, paired it up with grub. This one has a lot of kick to it, and jig has a nice soft weed guard, so it's a lot easier to set the hooks. So what I'm doing is targeting all these areas, and normally I would throw swim bait, but the thing is it does get snagged up. However, with the softer weed guard, I can just pull it through the cover a lot easy without setting the hook. See, what I like about river fishing is every time it rains, the river changes and the bite changes. So that tree was not there 2 weeks ago when I got up here. And the terrain over here totally changed. I'm catching fish where I've never caught fish before. And where I was catching fish, it seems like there is nobody there. There we go. There we go. This one's a good one. This one's a good one, boys. Wow, this is a good one. Whoa. We're just casting on the deeper side. Look at that. Beautiful tank. Look at that, beautiful, nice football size. This one's been cut many times, probably by me. Probably I should start naming them. There you go. I gotta keep it too much out of the water. Look at that. Beautiful. I switched to PB&J. So we're slowly dragging it under the deeper side where the current break is. There was one. He tried to grab it. I couldn't tell if it was tree branches or bite. I thought it was falling from the tree branches. We'll get him. He'll be still there. Also could have been a rock bass. They like to hide into those. There's probably a crap ton of fish in there, and yes, there are. They're just small, real small. This bitter right here. I might even have to pull up a Ned rig or something. I don't know. guys, I see a couple of juicy spots over here. As soon as I get my thing together. That's one of them. Hopefully it's not shallow there. Sometimes you have to make a couple of casts into a spot to wake up the beast. From different angles. And preferably with a bigger distance than I am. Fortunate event. And that's the other spot. I always like to start off from the outer edges and work my way in, because sometimes if there is a fish inside and you catch it and you spook all the other fish, but when you catch the outer one, the inside ones are not spooked. So that's a little nice little trick or tip, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Not a bad one. Little dink. But let me get this one out. Little baby. Can always catch the footballs. Sometimes you gotta catch these little ones too. So I casted it into that brush pile trees. All of my bites, they came from structure. They are not roaming inside the grass, even though the grass is green. They don't want to do nothing with it. So I'm trying to pick up. Sometimes when you find one, there's a couple of them laying around. See if we can get them. But since I was here last, I can clearly say the bite has changed. Now they're deep in the structure, and got them freaking thing. They are more finicky. I had a couple of bites where they were attacking the jig, but they're actually attacking the tentacles, trying to get the tentacles out to eat it. Usually that's smaller bass that they try to do that, or rock bass. Well, addicts, I think I made a bad choice switching to black and blue quarter ounce. I don't know if it's the color or the weight. Most likely both of them combination. Quarter ounce is for a jig. It's a little bit too light for a river for these conditions. I have a hard time getting it to the bottom and dragging it because of the current. And the water is clear. I mean, probably in some areas it's about 4 or 5 feet visibility, and that's the deepest part too. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe fish didn't like it. Maybe because there was no trailer. I figured I was getting a couple of bites, and they were biting the tentacles on my trailer, so I figured if I remove them it will help out, but fortunately that even stopped the bite. itself. So after all, it was a great learning experience. Can't complain. I mean, every day in the water you learn something new. So today was one of those days. It was a great learning experience. Caught a couple of fish, so it wasn't a total skunk fest. One decent one real good one. So that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.